will she follow you? A man shouldn't expect for a woman to make him happy. However, she can add to his happiness and multiply whatever he places in her hand. A good woman, she is an asset, not a liability to a man of purpose. When a man knows who he is, why he's here, and where he's going, that man knows his life purpose. Therefore, he is focused on his work, not a job. And there is a big difference. You see, my friend, a job is a paid position or regular employment, while a work active involves mental or physical effort done in order to achieve a purpose or result. A good woman will follow a godly man that submits to God. This is the key. The man submits to God through his son, Jesus the Christ. A good woman is seeking a man that she will respect and follow him as a leader. Let's go back to the beginning of time. When we go back to the beginning of time, a work is what God gave to Adam before he brought Eve to him. As it is written in the book of Genesis chapter 2:15, the Lord God took the man and put him in the Garden of Eden to work it and take care of it. Did you catch it? It was God that placed Adam into the garden for his work. This was part of God's plan for Adam. Then the second part was to name the animals, and it is written in the book of Genesis 2:19. Now the Lord God had formed out of the ground all the wild animals and all the birds in the sky, and he brought them to the man. Here go a key thing. He brought them to the man to see what he would name them. And whatever the man called each living creature, that was its name. At this point, Adam did not know that he was getting prepared for a good woman. As it is written in the book of Genesis 2:18, the Lord God said, "It is not good for the man to be alone. I will make a helper suitable for him." Also, as it is written in the book, the Lord God said, "It is not good for a man to be alone again." Listen to this. I just said it 2 times. In the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 11:9, the man was not made for the woman, but the woman was made for the man. Afterwards, God did this wonderful thing. And you know what that wonderful thing is? In the book of Genesis 2:21-22, so the Lord God caused the man to fall into a deep sleep. And while he was sleeping, he took one of the man's ribs, that's God, and then closed up the place with flesh. Then the Lord God made a woman from the rib he had taken out of man, and he brought her to him. The woman, being Eve, she was brought to the man for 2 reasons. 1, to complete God's creation and plan, and 2, to follow and help Adam with his life purpose that God had assigned to him. As it is written in the book of Genesis 1:28, God blessed them and said to them, "Be fruitful and increase in number. Fill the earth and subdue it. Rule over the fish in the sea and the birds in the sky, and over every living creature that moved on the ground." So Eve was brought to Adam to help him. She was a helpmeet, a good woman, supposed to follow the lead of a man, as it is written in the book of 1 Corinthians 11:3. But I would you to recognize that the head of every man is Christ. And here go a key thing. And the head of a woman is man. That's a husband-wife relationship. And the head of Christ is God. Remember this, believe this, say la vie, amen.